We're engaged in studies from the book of 1 John. And we've been talking about the joy that is attached to faithfulness to God. But we're not just talking about some pie in the sky kind of joy or something that we go off into a corner and manufacture. But we're talking about something that has real substance. Today, I want to drive this point home, that knowledge and joy are tied together. In 1 John chapter 2, beginning at verse number 24, listen to what John would write. Therefore let that abide in you which you have heard from the beginning. If what you heard from the beginning abides in you, you also will abide in the Son and in the Father. Here's the idea. If you've heard the truth and you obey the truth and you follow the truth, you have fellowship with the Father and the Son. Close, intimate fellowship. Now, I want to tie together another verse. John chapter 8, verse number 31. Are you a follower of Jesus? Here's a test. In John chapter 8, verse number 31, Jesus said, if you abide in my word. What's that mean, abide in my word? Sometimes we use the word abode. Where's your place of abode? And you might give someone an address. I abide at, and you give them the address. That's my place of abode. I abide there. Jesus said, if you live in my word, if you abide in my word, you are my disciples indeed. There's the test. Are you living in the Word of God? Are you really trying to take this Word and digest it and have that implanted Word which is able to save your souls? James chapter 1, verse number 21. Notice what Jesus says results from abiding in His Word. If you abide in my Word, you're my disciples indeed, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You see, here's the result of living in the Word of God. You're going to know the truth, and that truth produces liberty, produces real freedom, produces joy that comes from knowing God. And 1 John chapter 2 and verse 24 says that results in us having real fellowship with the Father and the Son. Now let me ask you this question. Do you know the truth? Are you willing to be obedient to the truth? Do you have the courage to stand for the truth no matter what? That's where real joy comes from, and it demands faithfulness on our part. Thank you so much for being with us, and join us again next week for your daily 180 Bible study.